Hey there, welcome to this deep dive. We're cracking open a book that's got people talking.
Oh, yeah.
It's called Minecraft's Principles
Oh,
by Conrad Riker.
okay.
Now, you might be thinking, what does Minecraft have to do with real life,
Right.
let alone relationships and society?
Yeah,
That's where it gets interesting.
I bet.
This book uses the world of Minecraft as a metaphor to explore some deep truths about how the world works,
Okay.
especially for men.
Interesting approach. Think about it. In Minecraft, you start with nothing
Yeah.
and have to build your world from the ground up,
Okay.
facing challenges, gathering resources,
Uh-huh.
and making strategic decisions along the way.
Right.
The book argues that life is a lot like that,
Really?
especially when it comes to navigating relationships,
Okay.
understanding societal structures,
Mhm.
and achieving your goals.
I'm starting to see the connection here, but how does this tie into the red pill philosophy?
The book draws a parallel between waking up to the realities of the world,
Okay.
which is a key red pill concept,
Right.
and mastering the mechanics of Minecraft. It argues that just like a skilled Minecraft player
Yeah.
who understands the game's rules and
Wow.
uses them to their advantage,
Right.
men who are red-pilled have a deeper understanding
Okay.
of how society operates and can use that knowledge to navigate its challenges.
More effectively.
Yeah.
So it's about seeing the world for what it is,
Yes.
shedding those blue pill illusions,
Yeah.
and taking control of your own destiny.
Exactly. And it gets even more relevant for guys
Okay.
who are part of the red pill community
Mm-hmm.
because the book goes deep
Yeah.
into specific areas that the manosphere often focuses on.
Right.
Things like intersexual dynamics,
Okay.
the legal system,
Uh-huh.
and even raising children with red pill values.
It sounds like this book might be particularly insightful for our listeners
I think so.
who are navigating the complexities of marriage
Yeah.
within the red pill framework.
Yeah.
Let's dive into some of these specific areas.
Okay.
The book seems to make a pretty bold claim right off the bat.
Really?
It says that modern society often demonizes traditional masculinity.
It does, and it backs up that claim with some compelling arguments.
Like what?
The book points to the prevalence of narratives that portray men as inherently oppressive,
Yeah.
the widespread concept of toxic masculinity,
Right.
and the pressure on men to suppress their natural instincts.
Okay.
It suggests that these narratives create a skewed perception of gender roles and undermine the essential qualities men bring to the table.
Okay, so the book is challenging those mainstream narratives.
No?
But what are the real-world consequences
Good question.
of this demonization of masculinity? What's the impact on men's lives?
That's a key question the book tackles.
And?
It argues that this demonization leads to a sense of emasculation and disempowerment for many men.
Yeah.
It suggests that men are often made to feel ashamed
Yeah.
of their natural instincts and are pressured to conform to a narrow definition of masculinity
Okay.
that doesn't resonate with them.
So instead of celebrating the strengths and qualities that men bring to the table,
Yeah.
society often tries to suppress or even pathologize those traits.
That's the argument the book is making. And it goes deeper by exploring the historical roots
Okay.
of these societal shifts. It suggests that understanding how masculinity has been viewed and treated throughout history
Yeah.
is crucial for understanding the challenges men face today.
That historical perspective sounds really insightful, especially for those who are trying to understand
Yeah.
how we got to where we are today.
Uh-huh.
But let's get back to the present.
Okay.
The book also dives into the game of attraction,
It does.
which is a topic that's often discussed within the red pill community.
Absolutely. And it's important to clarify that the book doesn't advocate
Okay.
for manipulation or deceit in relationships.
Mm-hmm.
Instead, it emphasizes honesty and effectiveness. It encourages men to understand female behavior, not to control women, but to navigate the dating landscape
Yeah.
in a way that is both authentic and strategic.
Okay, so it's about understanding the dynamics at play,
Yes.
not about trying to trick anyone.
Exactly. The book dives into some key concepts that can be helpful for anyone
Okay.
who is dating or in a relationship,
Yeah.
regardless of whether they subscribe to the red pill philosophy.
For our listeners who may not be familiar with these concepts, can you give us a quick breakdown
Sure.
of some of the key terms the book uses?
Absolutely. One of the terms you'll encounter is female validation seeking.
Okay.
This refers to the tendency
Oh.
for women to seek validation and approval from
Right.
others, which can influence their behavior in relationships.
Another important concept is shit tests, which are subtle challenges or tests
Yeah.
that women may use to gauge a man's confidence
Right.
and strength of character.
Exactly.
So it's about understanding the underlying motivations behind certain behaviors.
Yeah.
Rather than just reacting to them on a surface level.
Right. And this understanding can be particularly valuable for men
Okay.
who are trying to build healthy and fulfilling relationships, especially within the context of marriage. The book emphasizes that marriage is a partnership.
Right.
But it also acknowledges that men and women often approach relationships with different expectations and needs.
That's a point that I think a lot of married men can relate to.
Yeah.
Especially those who are trying to reconcile their red pill awareness with the realities of their marriage. The book also seems to have some strong opinions on the legal system.
It does.
Which can be a source of anxiety for men.
Definitely.
Especially when it comes to divorce.
Absolutely. The book highlights how divorce laws often place men at a disadvantage, particularly regarding alimony, child custody, and even false accusations. It underscores the importance of understanding your rights and navigating the legal system carefully, especially in a climate where men's concerns are often overlooked or dismissed.
It sounds like a wake-up call for men to be proactive and informed, not just in their relationships, but also in their understanding of the legal landscape.
Exactly. And this proactive approach is a central theme throughout the book. It's about empowering men to take control of their lives, make informed decisions, and create a reality that aligns with their values.
This is where the Minecraft metaphor really resonates, right?
Yeah.
Because in the game, you're constantly building, adapting, and overcoming challenges to create your own world.
Precisely. The book encourages men to adopt that same builder mentality in real life. It's about taking ownership of your destiny, not just reacting to the circumstances you're given.
This idea of building a strong social network also comes up in the book.
Yes.
It's like in Minecraft, where you often need to collaborate with others to achieve your goals.
Exactly. The book emphasizes that having a supportive group of friends and mentors is essential for navigating the challenges of life, both personally and professionally. It draws parallels to how in Minecraft, you often need to team up with other players to build complex structures or defend your territory.
It's about strength in numbers.
Right.
Having a tribe you can rely on.
Exactly. And the book goes even further by exploring the concept of male hierarchies and how they operate. Using examples from nature to illustrate the point, it suggests that understanding these dynamics can be beneficial in both personal relationships and broader social contexts.
So it's about recognizing that hierarchies exist and learning how to navigate them effectively, not just pretending they don't matter. This book really covers a wide range of topics. I'm curious to see what other insights it has to offer. Let's take a quick break, and then we'll come back and explore some of the practical skills the book outlines for leveling up your life.
And that's where Minecraft's principles really shines. It doesn't just point out the challenges. It equips you with practical tools to tackle them head on.
So we're talking about leveling up in real life. Where does the book suggest we start?
Interestingly, it starts with something you might not expect.
What's that?
Understanding basic economics.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
It uses examples from the Minecraft marketplace to illustrate the principles of supply and demand.
So just like in Minecraft, where rare resources are more valuable, the same applies to skills and opportunities in the real world.
Exactly. The book helps you understand how to identify valuable skills and leverage them to your advantage, both in your career and personal life.
It sounds like the book is encouraging you to become a strategic thinker, to approach life with an entrepreneurial mindset.
Absolutely. And that leads us to another core concept. Building.
Of course, building is the heart of Minecraft. But how does that translate into practical advice for our listeners?
Think about the process in Minecraft. You plan what you want to create. You gather the necessary resources. And overcome obstacles along the way. The book argues that building a successful life follows a similar pattern.
So whether you're building a business or a relationship or even just a better version of yourself, the principles are the same.
Precisely. The book highlights the importance of setting goals, creating a plan, and being resourceful in overcoming challenges.
Okay.
It also emphasizes that building takes dedication, resilience,
Right.
those qualities we were talking about earlier, that society sometimes tries to discourage in men.
It's that builder's mindset you mentioned before, facing those creepers head on.
Exactly. The book encourages you to see challenges as opportunities for growth, to become a problem solver, not a victim of circumstance.
Right.
It's about taking control and shaping your reality instead of letting it shape you.
And this ties back to the red pill idea of waking up.
Right.
It's not enough to just see the world for what it is. You have to actively build the life you want.
Absolutely. And the book dives even deeper, exploring more advanced building techniques.
Okay, I'm all about leveling up. Give us some examples. What kind of advanced techniques are we talking about here?
Well, think about the complexities you can achieve in Minecraft.
Okay.
You can master redstone circuitry to create intricate machines, or figure out how to build impressive structures underwater.
Wow.
These required a deeper understanding of the game mechanics and a willingness to experiment.
So it's about pushing beyond your comfort zone, expanding your skill set.
Exactly.
And not being afraid to take risks.
Exactly. And the book translates these ideas into real-world skills, like mastering communication, becoming a more effective leader, or even taking control of your finances.
Speaking of finances, that's something a lot of men struggle with, especially in today's economy.
Absolutely.
What kind of financial advice does the book offer?
It takes a holistic approach, starting with understanding basic financial concepts like budgeting, saving, and investing. It encourages you to develop a wealth builder mindset, just like that builder's mindset we discussed earlier.
So it's not just about making money. It's about managing it wisely and making it work for you.
Precisely. The book even delves into more advanced financial strategies, like investing in real estate or starting your own business. It emphasizes that financial freedom is a key component of overall freedom and helps you break free from limiting systems.
That resonates with the red pill emphasis on self-reliance and creating your own path. It's like the book is saying, don't be a pawn in the game. Become a player who sets the rules.
Yes. And this concept of becoming a player ties into the book's discussion of legacy.
Legacy. That sounds pretty profound for a book that uses Minecraft as a metaphor. What's the connection?
Think about what you leave behind in Minecraft. The structures you build. The impact you have on other players. The mark you make on that world. The book argues that we all have the potential to create a legacy in real life, too.
So it's about the impact we have on others, the values we embody, and the contributions we make to the world around us.
Exactly. And the book suggests that building a legacy isn't just about grand achievements. It's about the everyday choices we make, the relationships we nurture, and the values we pass on to future generations.
It's about crafting a life that you're proud of, a life that has meaning and purpose. But how does one go about building a legacy? It sounds a bit daunting.
The book breaks it down into actionable steps, emphasizing that it starts with finding your purpose, that thing that lights you up and drives you forward. It encourages you to identify your strengths and use them to make a positive impact on the world.
So it's about aligning your passions with your actions, creating something that's bigger than yourself.
Right. And the book also stresses that you don't have to do it alone. It emphasizes the importance of building a strong community of like-minded individuals who share your values and support your vision.
It's that idea of finding your tribe, those people who understand you and encourage you to be your best self.
Exactly. And the book ties this concept of community back to the importance of mentorship. It highlights the value of learning from those who have already achieved the kind of success you aspire to.
This is something we hear a lot about in the Red Pill community, the importance of finding mentors who can guide you on your journey.
Absolutely. The book encourages you to seek out mentors who embody the values and qualities you want to cultivate in your own life. It provides practical tips on how to find a mentor, build a relationship with them, and get the most out of the mentorship experience.
It's like having a seasoned Minecraft player show you the ropes.
Exactly.
Sharing their knowledge and experience so you can avoid common pitfalls.
Exactly. And the book also encourages you to consider becoming a mentor yourself. Passing on your knowledge and experience to others, it's about creating a cycle of support and empowerment, contributing to the growth of the community as a whole.
So it's about giving back.
Yeah.
Paying it forward. And helping other men level up their lives.
Exactly.
All right, we're back. Ready to level up our communication and leadership skills. I think we can all agree those are essential.
Absolutely.
No matter what you're building in life.
Right.
Let's start with communication.
Okay.
Why is it so vital? Especially within the context of the red pill philosophy.
Well, think about it.
Okay.
Without effective communication, you can't articulate your needs and boundaries in relationships.
All right.
You can't inspire others to follow your vision. And you can't effectively challenge narratives you might disagree with.
It's like having all the right resources.
Yeah.
And blueprints in Minecraft.
Yeah.
But no way to communicate your plans to other players or coordinate your efforts.
Exactly. The book breaks down communication into practical steps.
Okay.
Starting with understanding your audience, it emphasizes the importance of clarity, conciseness, and active listening.
Right.
Making sure you're not just talking.
Okay.
But truly understanding the other person's perspective.
So it's about being a more thoughtful and effective communicator overall.
Yes, and it goes beyond the basics.
Okay.
Exploring techniques like storytelling and the art of persuasion. It even delves into public speaking.
Oh, wow.
Acknowledging that it can be intimidating, but also empowering.
Public speaking can be a real creeper for a lot of people, but I see how it can be important, especially if you want to advocate for change or share a message that's important to you.
The book frames it as a way to step into your leadership potential, to articulate your vision with confidence and clarity. It encourages you to see it not as a performance, but as an authentic expression of who you are and what you believe in.
That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
And it reminds me of something else the book discusses.
What's that?
Nonverbal communication.
Yeah.
It's like those silent cues in Minecraft that tell you a lot about what another player is thinking or feeling.
Precisely. The book emphasizes that your body language, tone of voice, even your eye contact, all communicate volumes.
Yeah.
It encourages you to be aware of these nonverbal signals, both in yourself and in others.
So it's about projecting confidence, authenticity, and strength.
Exactly.
Even without saying a word.
Exactly. And this ties directly into the book's discussion of leadership.
Okay.
It emphasizes that true leadership isn't about dominance or control, but about inspiring others through your actions, integrity, and vision.
It's like being the kind of player in Minecraft others naturally want to follow. Someone who is skilled, resourceful, and always working towards a common goal.
Yes. The book emphasizes that leadership is about empowering others to achieve their full potential, working collaboratively to build something greater than any one individual could accomplish alone.
That reminds me of the book's emphasis on mentorship. It's like being a guide in Minecraft, helping others navigate the challenges and achieve their goals.
Exactly. The book encourages you to seek out mentors who can guide you and to become a mentor yourself, passing on your knowledge and experience to help others level up. It's about creating a ripple effect of positive change.
It sounds like this book is packed with practical advice.
It is.
For anyone who wants to take control of their life and create a more fulfilling future.
Absolutely. And it doesn't shy away from tackling some of the bigger picture issues that many men are grappling with today. It dives into topics like freedom, globalism, and the forces that are shaping the world around us.
Okay, let's talk about freedom. That's a core value for a lot of red pill guys, right?
Absolutely.
It's about breaking free from limiting beliefs and societal expectations.
Absolutely. The book frames freedom as a fundamental human right, but also as something that must be constantly defended and protected. Much like you defend your creations in Minecraft from those pesky creepers, it explores different aspects of freedom, including freedom of speech, freedom of association, and economic freedom.
So it's not just about having choices. It's about having the power to act on those choices. Without being controlled or manipulated by external forces.
Exactly. And the book dives into real-world examples of how those freedoms are often under threat, encouraging you to be vigilant and proactive in defending them.
It's like recognizing those hidden traps and dangers in Minecraft. You have to be aware of them.
Precisely.
To navigate the game effectively.
Precisely. The book encourages you to think critically, challenge the status quo, and be an active participant in shaping a future that aligns with your values.
Okay.
It also touches on the rise of globalism, contrasting it with the importance of national identity and sovereignty.
Those are definitely hot-button issues that spark a lot of debate.
They are.
It's refreshing to hear a book that doesn't shy away from these topics.
It tackles them head-on.
Okay.
Encouraging you to consider different perspectives and form your own informed opinions. And it ties these global trends back to the individual, emphasizing that even in a rapidly changing world, you have the power to make choices that shape your own destiny.
This all comes back to that builder mentality, doesn't it? Taking responsibility for your own life and creating the world you want to live in.
Exactly. The book is a call to action, encouraging you to not just be a passive observer, but an active participant in shaping your own future and the future of the world around you.
It's inspiring stuff.
Yeah.
And it sounds like Minecraft's Principles offers a unique and thought-provoking perspective.
It does.
On the red pill philosophy. Blending practical advice with philosophical insights in a way that's both engaging and empowering.
Absolutely. It's a valuable resource for anyone who is looking to level up their life, understand the world more deeply, and build a future that they can be proud of.
I'm definitely adding this book to my reading list. For our listeners who are eager to dive in, where can they find Minecraft's Principles?
It's available on Amazon Kindle and Google Play Books.
Perfect. We'll be sure to include links in the show notes as well. And that wraps up our deep dive into this fascinating book. We hope you found it insightful and empowering. Remember, you have the power to craft your own world, both in the virtual realms of Minecraft and in the real world you inhabit every day.
Until next time, keep building, keep learning, and keep pushing forward on your journey of self-discovery.